back down.
Kind of hard to believe this fact, but it is true. For the first time in Patrick Mahomes' career, he's going into a game as a home underdog. The Chiefs pulled off a comeback win against the Raiders Monday night, and they're 2.5-point underdogs to the Bills this week, according to Fox Bet Sportsbook. Buffalo coming off that huge 38-3 victory against the Steelers. Shannon, should the Bills be favored here?
Yeah, absolutely. These offenses are very similar, Skip. If you look at it, they're 1-2 in scoring offense. Total yards, Buffalo is 1. Kansas City is 6. Passing yards, Buffalo is 1. Kansas City is 4th. Red zone efficiency, Buffalo's a little down. They're 21st. The Chiefs are 3rd. Defense is where it's big difference. Buffalo gives up 12 points a game. That's 1. Kansas City gives up 25 points a game. That's tied for 23rd. Total yards allowed, 260. That's 2nd for Buffalo. Kansas City gives up 339. So that's the difference. One team has the point differential. Kansas City scored the most points, but they've given up, they're only got a plus differential of 30. Well, Buffalo has a 90-plus differential. So that's the difference in the ball game, is that the defenses are vastly different. Because if you think about it, Monday Night Skip, what did they have to do? They had to get Chandler Jones and Max Crosby in check. Because the first 3 drives, they got nothing done because Chandler Jones and Max Crosby wrecked shop. Once they were able to control those guys, they were able to settle in, and Patrick Mahomes go boom, 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 touchdown, field goal, touchdown, field.
So you're good with Buffalo being a 2.5-point favorite at Mahomeboy?
Yeah, Buffalo might be the best team in football. Yes,
I thought Philadelphia's
Philadelphia, Buffalo is close. It's close. I think Buffalo's offense is so much more dangerous than Philly's offense. But you got to think about it now. Buffalo is still missing some of their key pieces, especially on the back end. Now, Micah Hyde's probably not going to come back. Poirier, he was out last week. He might be back this week. We don't know. But can Orlando Brown, the left tackle, can he control Von Miller? Jordan Phillips ease back in. Can they block? Can they hold up against that front line? Buffalo was 13 seconds away, Skip, from going to their second AFC Championship game last year. 13 seconds. I think they're coming back to right the wrong that happened. You remember what happened, what they did to Kansas City in the regular season game, on that Sunday night game? They picked them apart. So, yeah, I got no problem with them being.
I thought Shannon Sharp was all about Mahomeboy at home. No?
Takeaways. Bills have 11, tied for first. Kansas City have 4, tied for 26th.
Well, then I'm going to have to turn the tables. I'm going to have to take Kansas City plus 2.5 for 3 cases right now. Why not?
No.
Well, you just made your case.
Yeah, but I'm not betting against Mahomes. I'm just saying.
Why not?
Buffalo should be favored. Skip,
you think Buffalo's going to win the game?
Did you not see what they did Sunday? Did you not see what they did?
I saw what he did. He just closed his eyes and throws it as far as he can, and somebody snatches out of the sky one-handed.
Okay, think about this. Look at what Devontae had 3 for 124, whatever he had. They got Stephon Diggs and they have Gabe Davis. And we know Kansas City secondary leaves a lot to be desired because they gave up those passing yards and they had 2 PIs that for another 50 yards.
Kansas City has Travis Kelce and Travis Kelce. That's what they got. They got both of them. Like it's a one-man show.
Yeah.
He's unstoppable.
No, Skip, he had the 4 touchdowns, but they're going to need some outside presence. Juju's going to have to step up. Valdez-Scantling, Mecole Hardman. Guys are going to have to start making plays because basically they said put 3 guys on Kelce.
I love Kansas City in this game.
What else?
You got me for 2 cases?
Nope, I ain't got you for nothing.
No guts, no glory.
That's okay. I'm good. I got the Cowboys going down.
Waiting.
You got it.
Guys, last night was tough for me. Not only did my Pelicans fall to the Heat, but Zion Williamson left the game with another injury. What does it mean for him? The Buffalo Bills are a 2.5-point favorite at the Chiefs this Sunday, according to Fox Bet Sportsbook. The Bills coming off a sizable, shall we call it, 38-3 win against the Steelers. The Chiefs pulled out a 1-point victory against the Raiders last week. Shannon, who wins and what's the score?
I got Buffalo winning this game. I think Buffalo has the overall better team. They have the exponentially better defense. The offenses are similar as far as points per game. Buffalo's number 2 in scoring. Kansas City's number 1. Buffalo's number 1 in total yards, passing yards. Kansas City's number 6 and 4. Third down conversion. Buffalo is first, 56%. Kansas City is second. But defensively is where Buffalo gives up 12 points a game. Kansas City gives up 25. That's a 13-point differential. So there's why you see, Skip, for me, that's why I took them. Mahomes, the only reason I think they have a chance is because of the greatness of Patrick Mahomes. But I'm going to say the Bills are going to win this game 31-27. I think Josh Allen finally says, you know what? I want my revenge. I'm going to get my revenge. I was 13 seconds away from going to the AFC Championship game for a second straight year, and you snatched that from me. So I'm going to say the Bills win this ball game.
Man, after you slept on this, I thought you would wake up this morning and see the light.
I do see the light.
Kansas City is going to win this game, and you should be on Kansas City's side in this game because you love my homeboy to a fault.
No, ain't no fault. Ain't no fault in it.
But this is his time to shine.
What you mean his time to shine? Have you not seen him over the last 5 years?
I saw him last year, the whole year. He finished 13th in Pro Football Focus grade last year. 13th. He was down in every single category.
Every single 4,837 touchdowns is down, huh?
He was down, and then he lost a home AFC Championship game to Joe Burrow.
How many guys
did that?
How many guys have had a season in which they threw for 4,800 yards and 38 touchdowns in a season?
How many have gotten to play for Andy Reid with Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce?
Oh, there's a lot of guys that play with. There's a lot of guys that play with Andy Reid. I mean, but you see what you do? You never said that. When Joe Montana and Steve Young were playing with Coach under Bill Walsh, you never said, well, how many guys played under Bill Walsh with that system? When guys have played with other, it's you constantly try to find a way. There ain't no way you can do it, Skip. He's that great. He's that great.
I'm accepting he's that great, which is why I'm picking Kansas City to win this game. And I am shocked that you are not picking my homeboy to win at home.
No.
At home?
Defense. Their defense, Skip. Did you see what Devontae did? Okay, they got a Stephon Diggs and they got the other kid. So for me, and he just had three catches for 170 yards and 2 touchdowns. He had 4 touchdowns the last time he played there.
I don't trust Josh Allen in the biggest moments. He had a big moment at Miami and didn't come through. He had big moments late in that game against Kansas City in the playoffs last year and did not come
He came through. He
in
did
the end when you got to make one play to win the game.
He made it.
Yeah.
He made it.
He lost.
He had the lead. He had the lead. Patrick Mahomes came back and got it. He took the lead again. Patrick Mahomes got a field goal. He didn't touch the ball in overtime. So I don't know how much better he can play than what he played last year.
Well, this is back to the scene of the crime, right? So you say he's going to be better than Patrick Mahomes because that's what you're saying.
He doesn't need to be better. He doesn't need to be better than Patrick Mahomes. With his opposition, his degree, as you like to say, his degree of difficulty is a lot easier than Patrick Mahomes.
I got the home team, and I'll take the 2.5, and I'll take Kansas City for 2 cases.
You think Kansas City's
right
defense?
Now.
You think Kansas City's defense is equal to Buffalo?
They're adequate. And again, listen, is Micah Hyde going to play? No.
No.
Is that a big loss for that defense? Yes,
but they still got Von
game.
Miller, and they got Jordan Phillips coming back. They got some guys that can rush the.
But Mahomes has got the greatest pass-catching tight end I've ever seen.
Yeah, but that's one guy. They got Diggs, and they got Gabe Davis, and they got Dawson Knox. Remember what Dawson Knox did to him last year? Now, they did get rid of Sorensen. I told them they should have did that.
Will you give me Mahomes plus 2.5 for 2 cases?
No.
Please?
No.
Why not?
Okay, I give you that.
Guts?
If you take the Cowboys straight up.
Straight up?
Straight up.
I'll take 6.5 right now.
No.
Well, I mean, they got no chance.
No deal. They don't.
They got an intern.
No. The intern.
The intern's playing.
You saw that movie with Robert De Niro, the intern?
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed. I really wanted y'all to get some view on one of these games this week.
Somebody is frightened.
We got a few more minutes before we're done. All right, let's try this next topic. When we come back, who did Tom Brady sign for his brand's first NFL Eastern? Then at 8:30, the Padres take on the Dodgers. Catch your postseason action today right here on FS1. All right, so last night the Commanders beat the Bears 12-7. Justin Fields led his team inside the 5-yard line in the final seconds. So close, right? But nope, they could not score. Fields said after the game, quote, "We always get told we're almost there. Me personally, I'm tired of being almost there." Fields had 190 yards, a TD, and an interception. Shannon, were you encouraged or discouraged from what you saw out of Justin Fields last night?
I'm discouraged because Chicago had several opportunities to put the game out of reach. They had the ball 3 times at the 5-yard line or closer and came away with 0 points. 0. Fields, Skip, there's a throw in the game. He had the tight end so wide open.
He did.
I don't care if you're in high school. I don't care what level. You've got to make that throw. And far too many times he misses those throws. But even then, Skip, all could have been forgotten. All Mooney had to do was catch that last pass. Runs a great route. Sets him up perfectly, dives inside. It's a semi-shake route, Skip. He pushes up, breaks hard inside, breaks it out, and he bobbles it. And by the time he maintains it, he's not in the end zone. But, Skip, Justin Fields is last in completion percentage. He's last in passing yards. He's 27th in QBR. He's 19 points ahead of Baker Mayfield. The Bears have thrown 115 passes this season, the fewest by a team through 6 games since the 82 Patriots. 82 Patriots, they ran the ball really well. And Fields after the game said, we get told we're almost there. Me personally, I'm tired of being almost there. I'm tired of being just this close. I feel like I've been hearing this for so long. Since entering the league, he has the second worst completion percentage. You probably should play a little better. Now, I'm not saying he's been, because at some point in time, Skip, we got to start, and I don't think they put him in the best situation. You got to go back and, if you drafted Justin Fields, what was he good at in college? Did they put him on the move? Now, granted, he had a plethora of receivers because he got a lot of receivers that's literally in the NFL that was first-round draft picks.
That is correct.
And the guys that's on his team, they aren't that good. So you might have to put him on the move. Skip, you see in a situation last night, they went right down the field. You might have to put him in a situation like that, Skip. You might have to give him a little bit more RPOs. You might have to put him on the move. You might have to use up-tempo to see if we can get the best out of him. Now, we put him in a situation, Skip, where like he had success at Ohio State. Put him in an RPO situation. Put him on the move. Give him some better receivers. And he still can't get it done. It's him, not them. So, but right now, Skip, he's just, I don't feel like he's throwing the ball. It's almost like he's unsure of himself. I watched him last night on several throws. I'm like, bro, just drive it. Just drive the football. But he seems unsure of what he's supposed to be doing. And no, I'm not encouraged at all by what I saw.
By the way, Justin Fields at the Ohio State, there were some games, see Clemson, where he would just sit in the pocket and destroy good football teams with good defenses.
Right.
He threw the life out of them.
He threw 6 touchdowns against Clemson last year.
That's what I'm saying. And yet he had a track team of receivers. They're all first-round quality draft picks. And yet, remember,